I hope this is another episode where the Winchesters go back to heaven. Watch along with me and watch me find out.
Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video was designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices.
Hello, welcome back everyone. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. You get 3 welcomes. This is my channel where I like to watch, react, and review a very small variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books sometimes. So, in this video, I'm going to now continue my binge watch of episodes from the 6th season of Supernatural. Episode 8 to be more specific in this video, titled All Dogs Go to Heaven. I never did see the original animated feature, so I hope there's not going to be too much touched upon or, in comparison between each other. And if there is, well, I'll leave it up to you to share some spoiler tidbits about that movie. You're more than welcome to in the comment section. Just perhaps put spoiler before you write your comments, okay? So, if you watch my reaction to episode 7, you know that I'm fully aware that Sam has no soul. And I did verbalize some of my confusion and frustration with the concept of the soul versus, just not having a moral compass or conscience and all that stuff. So, watch my reaction to that video if you haven't before watching this video. Because since I'm doing a binge watch, a lot of my thoughts follow for each episode, okay? If you're interested in just kind of keeping up with me in that sense. Okay, so Sam doesn't have a soul. Grandpa Samuel has been working for Crowley this whole time, who's the king of hell, and as the king of hell, he has the power, or the mojo in his words, to actually pull bodies out of heaven and hell, which I found very fascinating. And he's looking for purgatory because he wants to control it. It's prime real estate, as I said in my reaction video for him, and that's a place where people with no souls go to. And the Alpha is ancient as F, and he wants to get a hold of Sam to weaponize Sam's soulless status, which is very fascinating. And I think I would say so far the saddest part of the situation for me to watch as a viewer is the breakdown of the family, well, whatever family dynamics they were trying to pepper spray in at the start of this season, and that is between Sam and Dean and Samuel and the Winchesters as a whole. This divide now, it's gotten wider, and finding out that one of their cousins, I forgot his name right now, forgive me, was a demon all along. Oh my gosh. And then I'm wondering if Gwen's a demon, but they haven't shown anything to indicate that, so I'm just going to say she's not. Anyway, that's what I've gathered thus far, and I'm ready to press play on episode 8 and find out some more, especially, I'm wondering if our boys are going to go to heaven again, just like episode 16, right, of season 5, Dark Side of the Moon. Love that episode, and so I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those situations where an angel will pop them into heaven, maybe to get some answers about Samuel, or who knows, I don't know. Either way, if you're going to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play, people. And if you're not going to watch along, just skip on over to the review/takeaways portion, and I'll see you at that point. But I'm going to watch this episode right now. Okie dokie. Let's get ready to count down. I'm at 0047. Let's start at 3, 2, 1, play. Oh. Good start at a bar. Outside of a bar. Buffalo, New York. What's gonna get him now? Okay, it's growling. Its vision is black and white. Well, a killer monster. Okay. That growls. That can be many things. Oh, yes. Is he a regular on the show? Guest starring. Okay. So he's there once in a while. Yeah, that'll do it. Mm. Oh. Oh. So maybe it's a different breed of werewolf. Okay. All right, I got time. I want to pause. I'm at 0431. I'm just going to go back to that line that Sam said. 10 seconds. 20. 30. 40. Let me go back a full minute. Actually, hold on. Let me just kind of do a fast forward and I'll tell you where I'm at. Oh, it landed exactly where I wanted to see. So I'm at 0341. Yeah, so it says here, what alpha vamp not good enough for you? Huh. I'm gonna have to go back because it's what Crowley said before that. All right, bear with me here, people. So I'm at 0331. I'm gonna count down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. So alpha vamp and live alpha is two different things. So alpha werewolf? That's Is that what he's looking for? I'm trying to understand. He's looking for an alpha of every category of monster? Okay. Watch and see. no choice. He just showed that to you, Dean. All right. That sounded like filler lines just for the sake of having lines. Who? Okay. Just don't prove it to him, getting him caught in the crossfire, like getting turned into a vampire. Because he knows everything. Probably did. Watch as a sailor werewolf. Mm-hmm. Ugh, I'm so jealous of that one fact. And still be energized. Actually, RoboCop is a pretty accurate way to look at Sam. So they're suspecting her boyfriend? Ooh, perceptive. No, is she in on it? Okay, obviously she knows something. Ooh. Motive. We think you cracked open their chest and ate their heart. I wonder if this is like a husband and wife duo vampire werewolf situation. I wonder if they're both wolves. Demon. Hmm? They're gonna hang out there all night. Sounds like a good Friday night. And Sam not sleeping is like perfect as a watchdog. Yeah, just when they leave, probably something's gonna happen then. A wolf out then. Especially if they said that the full moon has no sway on him, right? That's what I understood. Is that the house dog? It's the house dog? Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Don't they turn into humans though? Okay, unless you're introducing to me to one that turns into a dog. That is insane. I can't even say what I really am thinking right now because this goes on YouTube. And I don't think most of you want to hear it anyway. It's a little. She's gonna watch her. And the fact they've made me as a viewer know this is a grown-ass man in that dog's body. Oh gosh. I'm not even. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. How's Dean and Sam? Well, Dean specifically. What line is he gonna say when he finds out? Didn't think of it like that. But hey. Lucky knows quite a lot. Well, I guess at least Lucky. Big Bird. This is freaking me out, man. It's her house dog. So when did she get Lucky? When he was a puppy? Oh, great. Well, they're giving the dog a reason to attack them now. Kid's not gonna lie. Oh, right! Oh. Right now, just waiting to see his reaction is the best part. Two words, yeah, you shouldn't be saying to Dean right now. Who's gonna see it first? Oh, okay, yeah, Sam. Just like that. Why would he take a chance to do it in their home? Unless no one is home. Yeah. So hilarious. You smell human. A soulless human. What if that gives off a different smell? I guess so, right? Because the alpha said that Sam smelled cold. So maybe this guy smells Sam differently too. What's he fighting with there? I hope that's a tranquilizer. Mm-hmm. Quite distinct for him. And if Sam has a very distinct smell different from other humans, that's actually a disadvantage for him when he's up against creatures like this. Oh. Oh no, is it gonna play into the whole title of the show? All dogs go to heaven? He's gonna die? That's my dog. Gosh, this episode is quite something. Skinwalker, shapeshifter, two different. Okay. Okay, new lore. I think I've heard of it before, I just can't remember. Watched so much stuff. Don't let him bite you. Silver Bullet. How many of you watch that? Mhm. Come on, spit it out. Oh. Okay, super pack. Wow. That's. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that answers the question I had at the beginning. Pretty much. Hmm. Ah. Just trank him. Can't easily trank him, actually. No comment. They both, as usual, they both make good points. So, yeah, I'll just stay in the middle. Hmm. Ah, Dexter. Season 8, or the latest season. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna wait till all the episodes air. It's not gonna be on my reaction though. It's something I'll be watching with other people. Yeah, they're not gonna get it. Some hiccup's gonna happen. It usually does. Gets worse. You know what? Now that I'm thinking, if they're under Crowley's employ, did they ask for a little bit of demon backup, maybe? I've seen these actors in so many other things, but I can't remember where. I'll look at their IMDb later. Oh my gosh, is he gonna reveal his dog status to her? Pew pew pew! Mm-hmm. Oh! All dogs go to heaven. Are they all gonna die? Maybe just one or two. Oh, she's gonna see it all through the window. Poor lady has no idea what the fuck's going on. That's nice. Off camera, quick, back to humans as they get shot. I like that. Well, too many dogs getting gunned down here. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Hmm. That was like literally within a span of barely a second and a half for him to walk over. Oh, this lady. Ooh, girl, you got knee therapy. Hmm. Hmm. Yo, dude, you got that. You got off easy. She was restrained. Very well restrained. Especially she's not aware of that world of things, and then this dog just turns into a man and goes back to turning into a dog, and you had him in your house. Oh my gosh, that would mess me up. Thank you. Mhm. He's being honest. Yes. He's super focused. Hmm. Yeah. And it's a choice as well. like this ending. That's a good ending. Okay. Food for thought. Food for thought. For those of you that really love the season, is it this aspect of it that just really drew you in? This whole soul versus no soul and the dilemmas that ensues? Or is it the alpha storyline? Well, obviously, I know there's only so much you can answer at this point in the season, but letting you know that's one of my curiosities at this moment. Okay, so my thoughts are coming up for you in just a second. This was a very interesting episode for very different reasons that has not much to do with the episode itself. Well, for me anyway. So, takeaway number one, a new lore for me, skinwalkers, and I like how they made it quite clear the distinction between skinwalkers and werewolf. I can't guarantee I'll always remember that distinction, so if I mix it all up, just chalk it up to me being me. I also can't deny that the creep factor of this man being a dog and, checking on his lady in ways that he shouldn't. In some ways, I wish they hadn't shown that. I think my sympathy towards him as a viewer would have been a little bit higher than normal if they didn't show him, being a perv as a dog too, right? Watching her and all that stuff. Even though naturally we would probably assume the dog would do that, or him as a dog would do that, seeing it took away points for me as a viewer to empathize with him. Especially at the end when he tries to reach out to her, understandably, and, she in turn rejects him, understandably. Anyway, it's a little convoluted, but aside from that, though, what I really enjoyed with this episode was the possibilities of where things could go, considering the fact now that we've got sleeper cells of these skinwalkers planned all over the place. Maybe it's a global thing. And who's to say it's not just them? Maybe it's going to be a coordinated effort with other creatures. That's what I think could be a foreshadowing. And making this whole operation with all these monsters from the beginning of the season, it gives it a bigger scale for me to possibly contemplate the Winchesters and all the gang here try to tackle on perhaps at the end of the season. I'm just giving you an idea of where this is leading my thoughts to go. The sleeper cells of skinwalkers is a scary notion, and imagine other creatures maybe doing a similar thing. That's cool. Second takeaway, of course, Crowley. That was quite a scene. I likely am going to rewatch again. Just that moment, the way he was just making it quite clear to Dean who's boss and why he's boss. And Dean has no choice but to suck it up, and do what he's got to do. And I understand, that it's natural for Dean to be as resistant as possible. But that moment that I was saying that it seemed like it was filler lines, I hope some of you didn't get too triggered by that. But what I was trying to express in the moment is that it felt like a little bit too repetitive to have Dean get all like, I don't want to work for Crowley, when they literally just came from explaining why you kind of have to. I'll leave it at that. But nonetheless, I really enjoyed watching Mark Sheppard as Crowley, and I had said out loud, or asked out loud, if he was going to be a regular on the show, but I noted his thing said here guest starring, so I guess he's going to be there once in a while, and I'm just going to enjoy the moments that I do see him, because I do love this Crowley character that he brings to life, and it's very fascinating to see this interesting dynamic for someone like Dean to kind of work against, and how Crowley uses such amazing dry dark humor which is my kind of humor, and that's why I think I gravitate so quickly to him and the things that he says and how he says it. Now, as for my last takeaway that makes it very memorable, it's back to the conversation of Sam, and I did find one thing kind of odd, but I don't know if it's just me overreacting, that's quite normal, but I just felt as if, like, it went from, okay, I'm Sam, I'm your brother, and he then tells Dean at the end, I was just kind of faking that, really, I don't give a shit, but at the end of the day, I do need your help to get my soul back. And he's realizing being Sam the way he was before, although it was harder, he's making the choice to go back to being that Sam because it's probably the best thing for him. But I think what just kind of puzzles me just a bit, and if I'm overreacting, I trust some of you will be quite vocal about that in the comment section. But I'm just saying at the moment here, it feels as if it went from 0 to 100 just a little fast, where I kind of tuned in my mind that this is just a little too far-fetched with this soulless Sam. It was the moment when he was taunting the dog man. I forgot his name, the character's name. Did he even have a name? I can't remember. Anyway, but when he was taunting him with, the whistle and the fetch moment, it just seemed a little too much, of him showing that he's such a complete dickwad for not having a soul. And yeah, that's as far as I can verbalize it right now. So there you have it. That is my reaction and some of my key thoughts from episode 8 of the 6th season of Supernatural. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and of course, I look forward to reading your comments about this episode specifically. And if there are things that I missed, and I'm sure there are, I want to read all about them, so please share them. Therefore, until I upload my reaction to episode 9, if you are interested in supporting this channel, supporting the work that I do here, check out the details in the description box below about how you can go about doing that. But for now, I am tuning out and peacing out. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.